People on Travis Air Force Base are all safe tonight after an active shooter report turned out to be a false alarm.
We'd had reports of an active shooter outside of our base exchange.
Travis Air Force Base gates are back open tonight after the report led to a lockdown and shelter-in-place order early this afternoon.
The reports came in this afternoon along Airman Drive near the exchange, which includes a grocery store and other services. And CBS 13's Steve Large is live in Fairfield tonight with how the Air Force is explaining what happened here. Steve?
And obviously there is relief. There was no gunman, but that relief follows real concern. There was another tragedy playing out right here. Loudspeakers belting out "lockdown" all across the Travis Air Force Base.
And so at this point, the suspect is still outstanding. They're still trying to find him.
Nicholas Caceres works on base, and as a local chaplain, he prayed outside the gates for people's safety. Aerial pictures show the initial response by Air Force police near a base shopping center where the search for a suspected gunman started. After an hour and a half with no one found hurt, Travis Air Force Base determined the report of an active shooter was false.
In an incident like this, we do not question those inputs. We simply respond to ensure the safety of our personnel and everyone visiting on base.
Colonel John Klein says the report came from someone who called security saying they heard a single gunshot. The call came at the end of the first day of a multi-day security drill on base and on the heels of the shooting in Virginia targeting Congress members.
All we know is that we think it is derived from essentially a heightened sense of awareness based on, number one, the exercise and potentially some of the incidents that have happened around the country.
People locked down on base were finally allowed to leave, one woman unsure whether the false report was part of the base's security drill.
They were very clear over the announcements that it was real world, and now kind of coming out of it, we're not quite sure.
A report of a gunshot leading to a lockdown and shelter in place on this military base.
And we're thankful for the fact that that was a false report.
After the scare, relief. There was no shooter. And Travis Air Force Base's security drill will continue tomorrow.
We certainly had a lot of people scared today. All right, Steve, thanks so much for that live report.